right, and we are live. All right, let's do this. So, I have something very particular in mind for this session, which is basically. Oh, someone wrote in the general chat. Ryan accidentally. Ryan accidentally. Oh, okay, no people coming in. Here's the approach. Ah, sweet, you guys are already here. Okay, wait, then this makes it much easier. Lovely. Beautiful. Yay!
You know what Polly was
Welcome!
talking about yesterday?
What's
Oh,
up, brother?
wow, it just gave me the option to draw again. I just got bumped into read-only mode
Oh no.
earlier. Yeah.
Heck.
Oh no.
Okay, so this session I have something very, very particular in mind, which can be like really, really, really cool with this particular step, with the step of shading. So I'll just start a new layer that is like really, really dark. I put it here in the background a little bit. Actually, we'll do this with the bucket, and it will be really, really dark. So don't be surprised.
Oh, the colors of the line art just changed
Oh,
or something.
yeah. I set it to multiply.
Oh.
So what we have here now is basically the subtracted base. And I'll start from the very top to do a very, very basic, maybe I should also explain it in the chat in a second. Start a very, very basic light source just from the top, as if the sky panels go all the way up here and continue on the, like through the entire space. And then we light all the characters just from the top layer. So I'll start to add like these little squares here that are basically white, or like almost white, not complete white.
Well, I'm gonna go eat now. You do that.
Yep, sure.
Yeah, enjoy your meal.
Like this. And like this. I wonder if the So, and from here, okay. So the next to orderly use the Skype Hangouts is right. I'll do a little example here.
By the way, sir, I will go back later. So yeah, I need
Okay.
to do subject first.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Good luck.
Thank you. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much the idea. The whole thing. Okay, let me see. Ah, sweet, Mishi's there. So we're online and running. That's really good. No. This one goes extra. There we go. So yeah, that approach is very straightforward. It's not very not very exciting in a way, which is very good because that means the brain can actually follow along with every single step and really dissect along the process what's actually happening. So this is a very good step for underwhelm to happen. A very good underwhelming, boring step. Oh, it's, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Done already. So I can assign that one. And turn that on. Okay. Nice. Oops. Reloading.
No!
What happened?
Oh, oh, my giant! It's already colored.
Oh, I can actually wait. Um, can actually remove that. Wait.
Oh,
Boink.
no, you can keep it. It's good for a layout.
Yeah. I mean, you.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
good for a
just
layout.
like to basically. I can cut some of the parts. To yeah, basically just show the idea of the top lighting because it's very
Yeah,
like straightforward in a way. I mean, it's just like keeping. This might actually even be the brightest part. And then yeah, and then just continuing downwards, seeing whatever is there still
yeah.
wants to be lit. What's this?
I'm just personally really proud how the giant came out. It's just I've never gotten into muscles like that, and then I just get this
There
kind
you
of
go.
enlightenment.
I love it. I love it. Yes. Yeah. I mean, like the crazy thing is like if you don't challenge yourself, if you don't push yourself into areas that you haven't discovered, like nothing can happen really.
Yeah,
And it's really difficult in a setting where there's no circumstance that pushes you to develop in any way.
it's just one of the main points why I just keep joining these jams. It's really
Sweet.
educational and it's so fun.
Love it. This makes me really happy to hear. I mean, I didn't think that it would work so well because it is not designed to be, or I would say, how can I say, like on the lazy side of the spectrum. Like it's definitely what we do here are like definitely some challenging things that I wouldn't expect for someone who just starts to just get right away. So I'm really fascinated when people just pick it up and start jamming with it. This is really cool. Is this a hard brush? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, that's cool.
You know that person that worked in the animations industry, that one person that joined our jam, like who drew this and the little bunny down here who has the sweat drops.
Um,
You know who I mean?
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What I really didn't expect it, but they drew a window on the Cyclops, and I thought that was so cool. That was so cool.
I love
Yeah, they
it.
drew this, and
This is so
it just
good.
went with it.
Genius. This is so good. Yeah. Nice. Oh, I'm almost too bright already. Yeah, it's kind of um, tempting to go really bright, but actually have to be a bit careful because the further we go away from that window, the less light we have actually.
Yeah, you're right.
Um, and here I'm already, oh yeah, I'm way too bright here.
Did Hamster leave?
Yeah, he left.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's very late for him.
yeah, probably. I don't know the time zones in Asia.
Yeah, I think it's like around like 2 or 3 or something.
Yeah, could be.
I'll also try to keep it brief today, keeping my early sleep cycle.
Oh, but we're just getting started.
I know, I know. Yeah, I mean, I will do at least an hour for sure.
The bare minimum.
The bare minimum, yes. And it's like a beautiful exercise. I mean, it's pretty much like sculpting almost.
Yeah. Something I've always loved about drawing is just it. If you really have the skills in 3D, you don't have that big hassle you have with organic shapes
Yeah,
in, for example, Blender. It's
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah,
much easier.
yeah. Exactly. Yeah, but still, like I mean, the knowledge of the shape is still something you have to acquire in a way. It's still something you have
Yeah.
to get into your system to get to familiarize yourself with. So they're definitely like overlapping, like challenges.
Oh, Arthur's gonna add so many rim lights. I already
Yes,
know
yes, 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 yes.
it.
Yeah, he will definitely go very, very, very hard on the rim lights. Gesundheit.
Danke sehr.
These guys look so just like monstrous. Crazy.
can't wait to see what you're gonna do with Koch.
Oh man, I'm so ready for that guy. This is so looking forward to just really, really shade him well. Oh wait, actually I don't do this. I leave this for Michi. I'm sure she wants to build that character.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I did make an account this
Yeah,
morning.
that's so cool. I just wanted to. I actually started the edit already, the implementation, and I made this little screen, like this little close up of the Frog King. Like this is. Yeah, I just love to write because through writing you can create so much more context about the situation and what actually happened, instead of just having a person, like showing the picture. And
Yeah.
what I also do, I talked about this with Chan, with the developer, that I want that basically when people comment, that also the article is shown, or when they're mentioned in the article, that it is also shown in the profile, so that when like people are on the profile, by the way, we verified it also, your conductor profile, so that the post shows up there, that you are basically associated with that post. That yeah, you'll see it. I'm pretty proud of it. Will be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
Very
Actually.
straightforward. And yeah, that's I think tonight I'll release the edit. This guy is so cool. I think that was Kendall Crown.
Where?
This guy here.
Oh yeah, that one was so good. I think he was
Love
meant
it.
to stand in this line
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
but he's just standing here at
Yeah,
the
he's not. He's
whole
not
map,
even. He's like,
wondering
oh,
what's
well,
going on.
am I belong to these guys or am I going over there?
Just fits so well into the context now.
Yeah. It's insane how just the story and everything just sits and unfolds in so many ways.
Yeah, I definitely went too light already up here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the cool thing is with the top window is that you just basically pick a darker shade, and then you already know that you're, I mean, maybe not physically correct, but definitely very close to, because it's just from there, like gradually getting darker and darker and darker. And I mean, I wouldn't be too picky about it, just intuitively. I mean, there's definitely some characters down here that are way too bright, but Also, that one actually can do this now. Make this one darker. The watermelon.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna fill these really light spaces. This is why I love the contiguous property of the bucket tool.
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty efficient there in this case. Yeah. Actually, make this full opacity. There we go. And then I actually. Oh. Okay.
Oh, I forgot we had the lasso fill
This,
tool.
uh, Same here. Actually, this is very very hard. Yeah, and actually, in fact, there's the shadow of the guy
Yeah,
above.
I did see that, but I kind of want to keep the lighting on the Cyclops. I did see that it would cast a shadow on him.
Yeah, and it would probably even make the Cyclops appear more integrated. But it's also easier to see this when it's a bit more progressed.
Maybe like that.
I wouldn't even do it too hard. I would, yeah, oh, that's lovely. That's actually lovely. Especially this backlit part here, and I love the face. What you could do, what could be really cool, is actually reintroduce the light on the head on the back of the head. Yeah, like on the in the rim. Like actually put a very thin light on the top of the head. And yeah, that looks amazing. I mean, just like almost like a line, and then I think if you make the mouth a bit darker again, and this is it.
Yeah.
But it's super cool direction. I love what's happening here in the center. Really beautiful. So cool.
Yeah, probably something like this, right?
Wait, what?
Probably something like this, right?
Yes. And what I loved before is like I would on this I would cut this light here, like there wouldn't be any light. I would just keep it dark, like without any highlight, and then just like make one continuous light here, like about one like clear edge that is yeah, exactly, that's just going through. And yeah, I think that it could be interesting, or like keeping it down. Also depends on the background, you know. If the background, if you manage to light it a little bit, it could be really nice when the Cyclops is actually popping off because it's darker. So maybe it could be good to cut this highlight on the head. Maybe it's actually it's not adding really to it. Looked cooler before. Like let me try something here for you. This could actually be pretty cool. There we go. Yeah, I think this could be really nice.
Oh yeah, it does set it off a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
We do need to fix that empty space during the rendering process, though.
Yeah, we'll get there. I mean, I'm sure there will be more people coming who will do their magic.
Oh, Mishi's here.
Oh, oh, okay, nice, sweet. Welcome, Mishi. Welcome to the canvas. Yeah, I mean, this is what we're doing is clearly on a more advanced side of the spectrum now. A very, very manual form of rendering.
Yeah, the bricks are gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah, I mean, don't worry about this. Like, really focus on this, on the overall shape. And then later...
But I just love going into details too much. It just adds so much atmosphere,
Yeah.
you know? Oh, there
Yeah, I
wouldn't
think
actually
it's a good thing. It's just about, it's not about if it's too much. I think there's never too much. I think there's only a too early.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, pollen allergy. Nice thing.
Oh yeah, that's the season. That's the season.
You
Spring
word
is
it as if
coming.
it's something nice.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's quite intense, especially here in Frankfurt, adding all the pollution to it. Cars. Quite brutal.
Getting refreshed right now.
It doesn't
iPad,
refresh?
thank God.
Oh what?
No, I just got scared that I get bumped into read-only mode again.
Oh, okay. Did it automatically refresh for you now?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I really don't like when this happens. Oh, wait. What?
There's this huge butt shadow that should be on him. On his legs. Do you think it's better to go from shadow to light or from light to shadow?
I would say from shadow to light. I think starting with shadow, like everything in shadow, and then adding light bit by bit. I think that's much easier.
Yeah, what I've noticed for myself is the shadow, well, not the shadow, the light has so much more form when I do the shadow first.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you're literally sculpting. I mean, this is one of the most direct techniques, I think, to add volume and to really describe volume properly. All right, 30 more minutes. Should use them wisely. There we go. It's a
Can
little
Mishi actually draw again?
Wolverine. Uh, nice. I think no. Um, but I saw her doing some admin things. Oh no, refresh! Oh.
Oh, Ham is here. Hamster.
Hamster.
Hamster. I think he wants to speak.
Oh wait, thanks.
Oh, hey, brother.
Hamster,
Good luck.
welcome.
And
Hi,
Q&A. Yeah,
Hamster.
yeah, good luck with the Hollywood thing. I'm gonna go soon, but try to doing something first here.
All
You
right.
have to get that daily drawing gym, you know.
Yeah.
Actually,
Ah, sweet. Thanks, Michi. So, yeah, she's participating. Maybe not in the canvas, but as an admin, which is really nice.
So basically, the last art we make is the most longer it take, right? Normally, it's supposed to be more faster like this one, right?
Yeah, the very very last session was the longest. Yes, it was really a huge scene, and this one here, I think was, yeah, two days lines. Yeah, I think so too. But I mean, yesterday we didn't add super much, so we could have also kept it at one day. Like it's not too much. Doesn't make too much of a difference, I think. But
I
it's
mean, the
nice if
Godzilla
people.
disappeared.
What?
I mean, the Godzilla disappeared yesterday, so
Yeah. That helped a lot. I think if people enjoy adding more, then I think it's cool to give it a bit more space and time, and it's always nice. Also, because people then sometimes clean up things and everything is a bit more even. might, like, sometimes better to just give it a bit more time for everything to even out.
If you don't mind, I asking how long we gonna doing the fado? Is it like 2 days or one day? Just curious.
Just one day. I would say tomorrow we go to the coloring, because we can do. I mean, for example, the cooking scene, the ramen scene, is really shows that coloring can also be done very very quick in a way, and it looks really stylish also if it's not too polished, and especially now that we really looked at the like we really took our time for the individual steps, the coloring will be much cleaner, like everything is much more readable in a way, like this the overview of this whole scene is much more readable because we took time for the steps. Look, hamster, you could try to really look at the can I say the light and the shadow, you know, like for example, if the light is coming from really from the top, like from here, then you would have, for example, if this is the head, you know,
Yes.
then you would only have light here from
And then nose.
from the top, exactly from the top, and then a little bit on the nose, and then the rest
Yeah.
fades away like this, you see, and this really makes like the geometry pop, you know, this really makes yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Thank you for teaching me.
There you
Yeah,
go.
it's amazing. You
And you
don't
do
mind
the
to
same thing, you do exactly the same thing on the shoulders, you do it on the bars, you know, on
yeah
on
like
this.
showering like having shower. Yeah.
Exactly, like a shower, like the water is coming from the top, and it doesn't touch everything that is below. It doesn't touch anything that is in the bottom. So it's exactly that. Very good example.
Yeah. I just gonna see the other art like the pic that Arthur did like that. I mean
Yeah,
like
yeah, exactly. Yes, just like that.
thank you. But in the case, how about this part? You know, like
Uh huh.
this part, like this one. Is it right or no?
Yeah. That's good. That's good. And then you at the top here, and then
Yeah. Oh my goodness, so yeah, it's more like
yeah,
yeah, it's more like
that's very good
the
here.
right thing.
Yeah, and then also you add
Fundamental.
here because there's light coming. You know.
Yeah, thank you for teaching me
Yeah,
about
very
the
welcome.
light.
Always a pleasure.
Actually, this is the first time I like push my limit to doing anatomy. I pretty much just
I mean,
normally I just doing like landscaping. Actually, I
that's
more
what we're
in the
here for.
landscape.
That's what we're here for. Next time you sketch and you don't think about it, then you will see like, oh, I got better. What happened? You know, like I love these moments when you push yourself and then you go back to the unconscious, you still pushed yourself and got better. So it's always a very nice outcome.
Yeah, it's crazy how basically this is the perfect place to push your limit to
Yeah.
be better.
And as I said, in the social context, in the social scenario, it gets a different priority in your brain because we are
Yeah.
social animals. We are we are literally built that way from like the way how we come together. The moment we do something together, stuff gets important for our subconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, this is so cool. I love her hamster. She turned out so beautiful.
This one?
Really nice.
Ah,
Yeah.
you noticed about that. Thank you. Yeah, I improving more in the pose a bit and the outfit and the
Yeah.
hair and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for noticing about that thing.
Really like it.
To be honest, I never really drawing hair in my hamster thing, but this is the first time I'm doing it. Is because it add more character in the
Yeah. Yeah.
thing. If it draw
Definitely.
is everything the same, right?
It
Basically,
definitely worked. Yes.
yeah. But I got no time for the other thing. But yeah, never mind. Next time I can just practice
Yeah.
more. But yeah.
Gets there. Baby steps. Poco a poco a poco.
And the crazy thing about this thing, I also always make my art no expression. I don't know. I'm struggling to drawing expression because I don't study about that more
Uh
on
huh.
the anatomy on the perspective. But
Uh
this
huh.
time I push my limit to express the expression. It
Nice.
look like
Yeah. Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. I mean, the moment you learn something new, it's like learning a new word. It's like really learning a language. And the
I
fastest way
agree.
to learn a language is to speak it. So just keep on speaking and speaking and trying to say what you want, and then eventually
Mm-hmm.
you start owning it. You start, it's like a sports practice or like a dance move in a way. You just do it again and again and again, and eventually it's not something that you repeat from the outside, but it's suddenly your own move. You can caricaturize the move. You can make it in different variations because you own it. It's like your own thing, and it's the same with drawing. Once you understand anatomy or basic human form and or facial expressions, you start to own them. You start to be able to deliver them in different, be more playful with it, like experiment with them. It's not a hustle anymore to say what you want to say, but it comes after some time. It doesn't come overnight. It's like you do it again and again and again until it's so boring, until it's so boring, and then eventually it clicks.
I agree. So much try and error.
Yeah, yeah,
Then basically process is
yeah,
long,
yeah,
so you don't need to rush
exactly.
everything.
Exactly. If you never get to the stage where it's boring, you can never own it. You can never have it.
I get see because for me like doing landscape is boring because I doing it too much. So I
Yeah,
get
it's good. So
that
that
point.
means you own it. That's very good. That's very, very, very good. It's a good sign. It's because boredom is relaxation. Boring is luxury. Boredom is healing. Boring is very, 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 very powerful. Like as soon as people get older, they don't know anymore what boring is because there's so much stress. And it's very difficult to keep the ability to be bored because we pack our calendars very, very full.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Agree.
difficult. Okay, 15 more minutes.
Really struggling to make this look like lighting.
Where are you at? It looks good. I mean, really
Maybe it's
try
just
to
my
like
perspective.
try to like think less in terms of in terms of the details, you know. Usually structural details are mostly, like almost only visible in the Terminator, you know.
Yeah.
Like this is probably the only part where you have actual structural information about the shape. So
It's just I have this issue that I start viewing things as color on the shape instead of actual lighting. And then I think to myself, is this correct?
yeah,
Because it doesn't feel like lighting anymore.
yeah. Yeah, it helps to think in terms of sculpting and pick one in a way, like one color. It's not color, but you kind of limit yourself deliberately, and but that looks good. Yeah, like you definitely, like you can see now by the way how you handle the strokes, that you really think in terms of this. For example, the leg could really be bright. But this is, you know, the Terminator. I don't know, have you heard the term?
I don't think so.
So the Terminator is basically it's this part right here. I don't know if you see this, or let me actually do this on the canvas. It might be easier. So like the let's say I have a sphere, okay?
Yeah.
When I look here at the sphere now, in terms of the light, my sphere would look like this, okay? So it would look like this,
Actually.
all right? So that's my sphere.
Yeah.
There we go. That's my sphere. And what I do now, I wanna give that sphere structure, okay? So one way to do that is that the part where the light switches into the shade, okay? This part is called the terminator. This part is called where the light terminates, where it ends. It's
Yeah.
just the name for it. And this part where the light enters the shade, you basically apply any structural information. And that subconsciously informs the rest of the shape. That's the crazy part about the Terminator. So check this out. If I put structure here, just on the Terminator, you assume that it has to continue on the rest. See that? And I didn't even put information into the actual shape. Okay, 1 second. Jo, alles gut.
HDMI-Kabel rumfliegen.
HDMI habe ich tatsächlich gerade.
HDMI-Kabel ist abgeschmiert und wir
Oh,
wollen gerade
no.
einen Schuh fertig machen und das hängt dann im fucking Arm.
Nein, okay, warte. Geht auch. Ah ja, warte mal. Aber das ist das Problem, ist, ich glaube, es kann sein, dass das hinten. Nee, das hat er. Ja. Yes.
Danke dir.
So gern.
Actually, the way you're teaching the cream is remind me of how I doing the grass thing when I painting.
What?
I mean, like the thing that you're teaching is just remind me about how to doing the grass thing. How I say, like the Montreal thing, you know, like
Grass?
shading thing. I don't know. Like how you doing grass paintings.
Grass? Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. You could do the
that's
same.
why-
Apply the same thing. Exactly. Yes.
I ever learning about
Yeah. And it's really fascinating, because once you get, like, once your brain just starts to get used to it, you apply it everywhere. You apply it in every section.
Yeah,
Really beautiful.
I tried painting in the Microsoft Painting before, and then I using that kind of technique that's you teaching Cream, like because in the Microsoft Painting you cannot blend something, so you
Yeah,
only can
yeah,
doing that kind of technique, like the thing like you teaching is
yeah.
just
It's
yeah,
very
it just remind
powerful.
me of that.
Very powerful.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, as I said, guys, join our mentoring program, and then we do this every day with a laser focus on particular subjects like animals, anatomy, posing, facial expressions, shading. Oh, 10 more minutes. And then I gotta go.
By the way, before you go, I still curious about have you thinking about the next team for the next season?
Um, I was thinking about something. I had something in mind, and I didn't know if I wanted to release it yet, or if I want
Okay,
to
okay.
see if people just come up with their own theme, with their own thing, because I think it's always
Actually, before
yeah.
sorry, sorry, before Toxa was having telling about his or her, I don't know, like basically Toxa just telling me about the idea that's he thinking about it. Like Toxa recommend about the how about the theme is like if it's like art thing, how I say, like people drawing in the canvas thing, like I don't know, like how I say, like
in
painting studio,
in the
I don't know,
past.
but
No, what?
uh, I mean, like Tosa recommends the idea like that, the painting studio thing, like you
Painting
drawing
studio.
something people draw.
Oh,
How I
you
say,
mean, yeah, you mean a painting studio, like an atelier.
yeah, like there's maybe people who the art class or how I say.
Yeah, that's
I don't
amazing.
even know. I mean, how I say. I mean, like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
people
Like a
draw.
workshop, like a yeah, yeah, I know. Like with
Yeah,
with
that's Tosa.
canvases and pencils and paint and everything.
Yeah, that's what Tosa recommends. But I just mentioned
Nice.
to you in the case you don't know about
Very
that.
nice. I
But
like that. Really, really nice. I mean, I also love the idea of the comic, of doing a collaborative story together. I think that's really powerful.
I agree, but how we even making comic together with the others need communication to make
Yeah,
sure
right.
that's
That's the thing. That's quite a big task. So I'm still thinking about it. I have the idea, so I'll just keep growing it and see where it goes.
I think it's can be good experience just maybe just once, you know.
Yeah,
Yes, it's good.
try it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go now
Yeah, it's late,
because
right? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I'm also
it's late.
gonna head out in 10 minutes. All right.
So yeah,
Was
yeah,
lovely
thank you
having
so
you,
much
hamster.
for today. Yeah, yeah. I really wish I can join the next team. So
Sweet.
hopefully I got the time. So yeah. Yeah. See you. Bye bye, Cream. Bye bye.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Ciao, ciao.
Thank you so much. You too.
I am back.
Welcome. Yeah, Hamster just left, and I also
Oh,
only have 10 more minutes. Actually, 10 minutes ago I had only 10 minutes, but what should I do?
we can count in 10 more minutes.
Exactly.
I'm actually gonna start getting to work on these bodybuilders.
Which ones? Oh, nice. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, but I mean, these changes that you made, they're huge. I mean, the cleanup, it's really like, it's not, I wouldn't even consider it cleanup, to be honest. I like the whole area here, the arms and everything, like this is just like, how can I say, it's just making it more defined. Like this is really, really like, I think cleanup is the wrong word, because cleanup is like when it's already defined and you give it maybe like another layer of rendering or something. And I don't think this is just what you did. I think you really just put in that step of finishing a sentence, and I think this is really, really cool.
Yeah,
Except for this knee here, this is still a big gap.
yeah, I'll maybe put that into my layer as well.
No, it's just a joke. I mean, like when you render it later, it's fine. But yeah, I think it was a cool thing that you did there.
This hand feels wrong though.
Um,
Squishing the can
looks good.
looks fine to you?
Yeah, I just don't get why he's basically like holding his own throat, and also the thumb would need to be on the like the thumb now is on the wrong side. Like it's like he has basically like two right hands.
Oh,
You
but
know, like the
ah, how did I not notice that? It looks so correct to me for some reason.
maybe I don't know was the other hand first, but I mean if you grab your own neck, you'll notice it.
Yeah, but he's like doing the laid back pose.
Yeah.
The thing is, with such a thin neck, you can't just place the palm
Yeah,
on the back of the
yeah,
neck.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. Yeah, it wouldn't be expressive enough to just place the palm. I get the train of thought, but it's. I mean, that's why. Yeah, that's why gesture. I know that's also your character, right? I leave that better.
Yeah,
This is also why like there are these very intentional classes of saying like what is gesture painting, like why even, like what is a readable shape, like when do things start to get appeal, when do they start to really like come out and be understandable in a way. Like there's quite a science behind it. And I think especially when we go into animation, stuff like this becomes really, really relevant.
yeah. I did think about practicing animation. Did practice it for a while, but I
Mm-hmm.
kind of stopped again. So it kind of got out of that flow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a nice medium to become consistent.
Yeah, especially for consistency. But then again, you have that thing where you really get locked in your
Yeah,
sort of drawing skill.
yeah.
It's really interesting to see for me though, because stickman animators. Do you know what stickman
Yeah, of
animators
course,
are?
of course.
Yeah, you see them draw stickmen like 5 years ago. They still draw stickmen today.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I made this bull a bit too huge though. Bit too muscular. But I think
That's
that makes
cool.
it part of him. It's fun.
I think it's really nice. I would just next time try a bit smaller brush size and then more continuous lines also, and then like you really onto something.
Yeah, I don't know how I managed to get that thing of leaving out spots in the line art.
It's I think more habitual, you know, like the moment
Yeah,
you like it's easier for our brain to leave it for the viewer, you know, like it's to like we decide when we satisfy ourselves with a painting. And like there's one fascinating thing that happens when you look at drawings, when you look at other drawings, is your brain starts to associate the drawing process, like you start to reiterate through your own experiences with drawing, and subconsciously you think you can draw what you see, you think you can do that, but you can't. And this is one of the major one on one hand drivers, but also flaws of artists, that they very often see other paintings and they think they can draw that, but they cannot because they haven't gone through the level of experience, and
yeah,
they haven't in a way like spoken the same sentences in terms of lines. So you need to go your own path until you reach the same result, but through your own path. Anything else is just copying a result. But the moment you develop your own understanding, you can repeat it over and over and over again. And then there are different aspects or different disciplines. One discipline is the acquiring of shape and knowledge of the shape, and the other discipline is the execution on how do you draw the actual lines. And it could be that one thing is lacking and the other thing is fully there. You know, it could be that you completely understand how a bull looks like, but it could be that you're just not putting in the effort to describe it in terms of lines. And then there's the other way around also, that you have no clue how the bull looks like, but you really nail down the lines, and it's very readable and understandable, but there's no information in the line, you know. So
yeah.
to differentiate there helps a lot, to declutter your mind in that regard, to understand that there are different steps within one step that seemingly looks like, yeah, it's just drawing. Like, no, it's definitely not. Oh my, I have to actually go, and I'm still here.
Ah, what a beautiful piece. Cannot leave it alone.
Yeah, it's so much fun. I love this process actually. This is really cool because
Oh, I'm so
you
glad.
know exactly kind of what you're doing, where you're at in a way.
Yeah,
Like every mistake is immediately reflected, and that's what I love about it. It's a very responsive task.
I do thank you for setting the line art to multiply, because shading the tattoos would have been so horrible.
Oh yes, oh yes. Yep, that's true. Yeah, but I mean, we can also extract some of the tattoos later if we wanna try different blending modes or some stuff like that. That's definitely not a problem. Hey, okay, now I actually have to. Oh gosh.
Now I have to go.
And now I have to go. It's just. And then I keep looking around. Maybe I do the horse real quick. Just very, very roughly. Yeah, I mean, because I keep discovering stuff that actually I wanted to shade that I just love. And the hamster on it. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Like I will never, like I will definitely never be able in the next minutes to do all the stuff that I actually wanted to do here. It's just so sad.
Yeah.
It's always so hard.
Did you see what Funk added down here? I thought that was so cool when he
Yeah.
added these vehicles near the dumbbell truck that I
Wait.
drew. Here,
Yeah, this is so
Mad
cool.
Max.
This is so good. This is so good. I just love it. Love
Yeah.
it so much. Yeah, this is absolutely brilliant. Groovy. Oh, always in the groovy mode. Like 100% disregard. Blasting the shapes and colors on the top layer. Yeah, but I mean it's quite difficult for people to. I mean we are. This is a class already. This is a full-on class already. I mean this is
Yeah.
like. Yeah. I mean, and I think this is what it's about, especially now in these times with this community. I know there are definitely some artists or concept artists or people out there who are like, yeah, you shouldn't give away stuff like this for free and everything. But I think this whole gatekeeping is so stupid. It's just
Yeah.
doesn't serve anyone. If there's knowledge, it should be shared. I mean, of course, if people want to have a full-on class and really improve quickly, they can always do a mentorship. There's no problem with this. But in terms of sharing, I think it's totally fine to get things started. You know, to at least introduce people to some concepts that are just universal.
Yeah.
Oh, Tuxas leaving.
It's just. I, for one, am just so glad to be around these kind of people. Because in my sort of social life, there isn't really artists.
That's a tough one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really a tough one because as I said, like I think also in the other sessions like 5 times probably that the social thing it's not a joke. Like we are social animals, and if this part isn't satisfied, it's so hard to do something. Like if you grow up with people who play football all the time, even if you don't like it, some parts of football will stick around with you. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Same with art, same with everything.
But I keep on.
Right. Okay. So that part here is actually a bit dark. It's a bit too ambitious. cool scene. Just love these characters. Okay. Okay, one last look. Can I leave now? Oh gosh, this hurts. Like there's so much I want to do. Off. This is really tough. So much. Yes, very good. Keep pushing. Oh, my hand is doing it. I'm not even. It's just it's happening automatically. It's crazy. My hand just
No
moved.
longer in control.
I'm no longer in control. No, I mean, I'll just. What can I say? It's just good.
I'll leave too.
Yeah, please.
I'll make
Please.
it easier for you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait.
See you. Oh.
No, just kidding. All right, guys. So just to the stream, saying bye. Thanks for tuning in. It was lovely, and see you tomorrow. So end broadcast.